winter is coming. Winter is here. Snowstorms are coming. Yeah, this is close to what I am given to understand is the end of the scenario. Because disaster is on its way. Oh, it's snowing there right now? Dang. Yet another reason I'm glad I don't live where you live. It sounds terrible. And this is the easy one. Yeah. This is scenario number 1. We'll see. I mean, I feel like I'm in a pretty good place. I feel like I've made good progress. And, like, I've got a relevantly high amount of food. I'm doing probably okay on heat. Probably. Cookhouse, House of Healing, and Child Shelter are all inoperative because of heat. Well, maybe I'm not doing okay on heat. It does seem like I'm going to need more food storage, which is great. That's like I am happy for that to be my problem. And technology? What was I gonna do? Was I gonna go for the good stuff? Maybe. Generator upgrade's probably a good idea. I might as well get started on this. I don't know, was there something else that I really wanted to do? Efficient gathering, maybe? Steam coal mine? Get the extra coal? Coal mining rationalization? Who even knows? Yo, Fair Goddess, thank you so much for the continued support. Yeah, Frostpunk is real dark. Dark and cold. Welcome back to the adventuring party, Fair Goddess. Thank you for hanging out, and thank you for dropping that Twitch Prime sub here. Appreciate it. God, I don't know, there's so many options. And all of them seem relevant now. All of a sudden, everything seems relevant. Flying Hunter's gear, maybe? More raw food? Raw food's good. All of this stuff is good. I think I want to be able to manage my coal better. Because 3,000 coal is about a day's worth of coal. That doesn't feel like enough coal. So the way to do that is either by making generators more efficient so I use less coal, or by improving my ability to gain coal. This might actually be a better idea. Just overall... Oh, this is coal mines. So I'm getting... How much coal am I getting from the mines? I have 3 mines up now? This is a mine? 3 mines up. They're all quite efficient. Except for this one that's not open. Because I don't have extra working hours on it. A dozen 9-month resubs? Alright, yeah, I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out. Research goal not set. Yeah, no kidding. Production queue empty. Oh, yes, of course. Because I'm not working on making another automaton. Maybe I should be? It's an odd thought. Oh, I was just gonna do the beacon, wasn't I? I was just gonna do the beacon. Yeah, we're saving up for the beacon. That's what we're doing. I figured it out. I do think I am going to need another resource depot, though. So, additional resource depot, let's go. And I'm really just comfortable sticking this anywhere, because it doesn't need to be heated. It just needs to exist. Oh, I'm already working on a resource depot. That's what this is. I'm smart. Alright, cool. In that case, allow time to continue. Forward ho. The temple has influenced some people to mend their ways and become less discontent, I guess. That's good. Good job, temple. Oh yeah, there's like a bunch of things that I can click on that have effects, right? Like I can make you do things, but you're already doing things. Or I could make... Where is the temple? If I was a temple, where would I be? Are you a temple? Or a steam coal thumper? You're not a temple at all. You're a temple! And everything is on cooldown. And also, there was like a police shop here somewhere. Which one is the police shop? Do I even know what they look like? Faith Keepers, this is it. I can... Oh. I don't want people to be injured. Doesn't seem worthwhile. Although I guess I can always make them prostheses. So... It's not all bad. Yo, look at that discontent drop. Because of the nighttime procession. Amazing. Beautiful. Wonderful. Just wonderful work there. What's happening here? Hungry mother. Sir, a woman has come to plead with you. She wants more food rations, but the cooks say that she's already received her allowance. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in a trembling voice. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations, one for me and one for my sick child. Please. 2 food rations, discontent will rise. I won't bend the rules, hope will fall slightly. I think I'm actually okay on hope. With the more radical policies. No cannibalism! We can actually take a look at my tech tree real quick. Tech tree. Laws that I have passed. It's a tech tree. I don't want more discontent. Discontent is like the thing that I want to watch out for now. Hope I'm doing just fine on. I'm not going to bend the rules. Get wrecked, lady. You and your child. So we've gone purpose by accident. This was entirely accidental. I've been avoiding Protector of the Truth because I don't think I want the captain to be the Protector of the Truth. That sounds awful. And then, in adaptation, I could potentially do ceremonial funerals. And then there's, like, all this other stuff that I sort of haven't gone too far out there on. And Pope! Thank you for the bits. Alright, I mean, I got nothing that I'm especially looking for in terms of my next papal decree. So, I don't know, maybe. Alright, I think we can advance time here. Mild frostbite, god damn it. Stop getting frostbite. Is that because it's cold everywhere? Is it still freezing even if I do that? Man. These places that don't have enough heat. Child shelter. That's maybe not the correct answer. Things are gonna get better soon anyway. And then way worse. Better, and then worse, and then worse again. That's awful. I hate it. Stop getting bad. Get better. I'm gonna need to really rethink how, like, my Steam Hub layout is working. Maybe rethink isn't the right word. Because I really should just go for generator range, maybe. If I get enough generator range, then I can definitely rearrange how my Steam Hubs are working. But this doubles it, and then this one I can't even see it, but it probably doubles it again. But maybe doubling it again is better than making more Steam Hubs, because Steam Hubs are very expensive also. It is a mystery. Because, like, if you look at my coal consumption, I'm actually positive on coal, which is fascinating. But there's all the heaters that I'm not actually using. Get out of here. And then there's... like, then you start into the steam hubs, which are 12 coal per hour on the regular. But you don't see... I guess this is 16 coal per hour at steam level 3. And if I expanded it to range level 2, it would be an extra 16 coal per hour. But if I dropped, like, 2 steam hubs, then that makes it worth it? More than worth it? Resource depot. 1 for raw food. And 1 for probably coal. Maybe raw food again. Not raw food. Food rations. How dare you? Food rations. That's what I'm wanting. And then for coal. Since I'm positive on coal right now. A lot of people got sick. Ugh. That's a lot of sick people. Food theft causes riots. We investigated the discrepancies between the raw food used in the output of the cookhouse. It turns out the cooks are stealing food! People are furious. I would be furious too. We caught 2 thieves. They say they wanted to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. Banish them! Ask the Faith Keepers to supervise the cooks. No penalty. I won't address that now. I will definitely... okay, ask the Faith Keepers. Faith Keepers, here we go. Come on, Faith Police. Solve this problem for me. Alright, what is happening here? This field kitchen has no people. Oh. We'll give it people. Is there anything else that needs people in order to work? Look at how warm this place is. It's comfortable. And I need 12 more steel before I can do the next tech thing. So please get me the 12 steel so I can do the next tech thing.
Get back to work.
It's work time. Get back to work. Here we go. Beacon thing. We're out of steel. I know. And I've really got to address the heat issue. Does this even matter? It's very cool. But nobody's in the shelter anyway. I feel like the temperature of the shelter doesn't matter. Because the children that are staying in the shelter are going to go to the workshops anyway. Nope, it's in progress. It's on its way, Inkling, but it hasn't happened yet. Oh, you're just sitting out here doing nothing, huh? Where are you? In the ice crevasse? Where am I sending you? Oh, stuff is actually freezing over and becoming inaccessible. That's bad news. Alright, let's do the stuff that's further away, that's closer to the disaster first. And then... is there other construction that I need to do right now? I mean, we are generally positive on food. But there is certainly the thought that that food production is going to become harder once the Great Cold comes. I might have to go up another, what do I need for the research objective? It was 100 wood, 100 steel. I think I also need to start working on turning more of these tents into houses. Right? Because heat is important for people to live, I am given to understand. And then midday is probably as good a time as any to do that thing. There you go. Now you're not homeless anymore. And I don't know what else I want to start spending resources on. Like, is there other stuff that's really important for me to keep on improving? Probably. I guess a lot of it depends on tech, because I think I don't need more resource buildings right now. And, like, there's a bunch of stuff out here that I don't need to be heating anymore, I don't think. So I can turn off the heaters and save a little bit of coal. Comfortable is fine. Livable is fine, rather. Resource depot. I had a heater on at the resource depot? What is this on here? Gathering post. Gathering post. Steam hub? Oh, Steam hub. Yes, Steam hub should be on. That's correct. This is a Steam hub. That should be on. Yes. Don't mess around with Steam hubs. Wow, the heater's just getting this to livable? That's atrocious. Are there other heaters I can turn off? That's not ideal. This House of Healing is not within range of a Steam hub? Is that accurate? Okay. No, it's fine. What is going on here? How are there so many homeless? Did the house, like, not get built? Hello? Scouts. Did a thing. Good? Oh, with extra steam cores. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, you're going back out there. Get out there, buddy. Go explore places. 10 hours to the crash site. And a day and 12 hours to Deep Hollow. But presumably if I go to the crash site first, it'll reduce my overall time. People's is freezing to death out here. Why does it not show my, my outposts? Are my outposts already dead? Is it over? Is it over for outposts? Rest in peace, outposts? Why are there so many homeless? What is... Did people come back with more people? Oh, no. Did we get more? I think we got more, I think the scouts came back with more survivors. Oh, crap. I was not prepared for this. Okay, I guess let's build some houses for our poor idiots. Snow caves, right? Wouldn't that be nice? All of those are in range of both a temple and a steam core. And many of them need streets. Okay, let's figure out how to get them streets. Sure, that seems legit. As does that. I think that covers all of them. Dig a hole and wait for this thing to blow over. I have no idea how long blow over is going to take is the problem. And you know, while we're out here, let's replace some other tents. Go, build the things. Give our people places to live. Ah, people have mended their ways. Excellent. Happy to hear it. Scouts have reached a place. Camp Vulcan. Survivors! What survivors? You're going the wrong way! The scientists mistook us for refugees, but after we tell them about our city, they're nonplussed. It's... Nonplussed is such a weird word. It's probably too close to the storm to withstand it. Well, you might consult Nansen on that if you reach him in the south. Their work here is done. We should convince them to join us so we could show them our city. But there's not a whole lot of time, and I want to keep exploring is a problem. So I think in this case I just direct the scientists to the city, and hope they make it. And then we can go to the snow burrows. Oh, there's jagged rocks. Maybe go to the jagged rocks instead. Jagged rocks are closer to the storm, so they need to be covered sooner rather than later. Wow, that's a lot of storm, and it sure is not clear where the actual storm front is. Other than these places are now inaccessible. Alright, well, hope that works. This building is too chilly, you guys. It's too chilly for children. I feel like Chilly for Children is the name of a U2 album or something. Like, it's got the right kind of stanchion? That's not the word I'm looking for. But, like, pattern of phonemes, I guess? For an album of... There's one band I'm thinking of that does this kind of thing, and I don't remember which band I'm thinking of. But it's probably not U2. It's probably a different band. But all I'm saying is that it would work. Alright. 40 steel, 5 cores. I should probably be spending these cores. I can't make any more steam mines, though. Can I upgrade a steam mine? Do I want to upgrade a steam mine? I don't have the technology to upgrade coal mines into steam coal mines. Might be chili peppers. It might be chili peppers. It might be like AC/DC, I think is where I was headed with that. Basically, the entire classic rock genre is completely wide open for an album named Too Chilly for Children. Although said album would not be hot enough for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh man, what if it was a pun on chili? Too chilly for they'd love it. That would go over like gangbusters. Nobody says that phrase anymore either. What am I, 70? Alright, people are still getting sick and running out of food. That's wonderful. That's great. Doom-mongering drunks. Sir, a dozen or so people got drunk and took to the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that we should have some fun before the storm kills us all. What should we do with them? They'll be sent to sober up, but their doom-mongering will affect hope and discontent. I've got too many people here anyway. Maybe I just banish them. They'll leave the city forever. But then I won't have to deal with them. Banishing them feels bad. I'll send them home. I'm doing feel good stuff here today. We're trying our best to feel good. All right, it is not quite time to raise hope slightly. Oh, nope, I lied. It is definitely time to raise hope slightly. Give me my hope back, dicks. You're not doing anything? Oh, you're at the crash site. And you're going to Deep Hollow. 17 hours. So 10 plus 17 instead of 24 plus 12. Much better. And the transport teams are out there bringing stuff back to me. Not that that's going to last too much longer. No gatherable resources in range. Oh my god. We actually cleaned out the coal thumper pile? Amazing. This is in progress. This is almost close. We won't... Liar! We're definitely gonna survive this! Don't tell people that. Alright, here it comes. We're gonna research the beacon. Alright, the beacon can now gauge the severity of the incoming storms. Show me beacon. Beacon. Functioning. Where do I see severity of incoming storms? At any rate, we're looking at food now. All this factory stuff that we just never bothered with, the time has come for food. No, not food. Heat. Coal. Coal and or heat. One or two of those things is the current high priority. And I think it's gonna be coal. Gathering post-installation. Coal mining rationalization, probably? Oh, this is such a huge coal increase per day. Is that the best way to do it? It's probably the best way to do it. And what am I doing with these cores anyway, right? But I have to start getting the next upgrade. And oh, here it is. Yeah, you can see it. The temperature will drop one level. What? It's just like one level at a time, and then this is the... Oh boy, that's still a lot of dropped levels. Still a lot of levels. Still a lot of problems. We're gonna get to negative 90? That's gonna be weather minus 7. Weather minus 7 is what that's gonna be. I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it. Oh, and this is negative 90 Celsius. That's ridiculous. Those are some numbers. What do I have to do to make this okay? Like, I am pretty close to... the next heat upgrade I get is going to give me the maximum amount of heat I can possibly get from the generator. So... like, it only gets so much better than that. Prepare for the storm. Oh. Hunting will be impossible. The plants in the hothouses will freeze. Everyone left outside the city will perish. Okay. They've double and triple checked their calculations. They say the strongest winds of the storm will cause the temperature to plummet beyond anything we've ever experienced before. Atrocious. Everyone left outside the city will perish, and so will we if we can't heat our homes properly. Hunting will be impossible. That sucks. And the plants in the hothouses will freeze. So we actually will have... literally no way. A week's worth of food for each citizen. 3,000 food rations? Oh, God. Okay. That's impossible. And I have 3 days to finish preparations. Nope. Nope. This is not gonna go well at all, is it? These survivors, I think, are not going to get rescued, is what's happening here. There's no way I'm getting that much food. There's just no way. I should never have, Alright, I guess I'll become the protector of the truth. Maybe this thing is helpful. I don't know what this is. But it's got this cool flaming symbol. Maybe that's good. Alright, discontent will rise.
Hear me. New law in the
The
city.
inspired word of our captain is the only guidance we need. I'm not sure about that. Three days, 21 hours. Well... It's not anywhere near enough time to actually do all these preparations. 3,000 food? Holy hell. I need to be way more positive on food than I am at the moment. I think we do emergency shifts at the hothouses. And maybe that helps. How bad is our disaster prepping? Pretty bad. Pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. I need a week's worth of rations, which is like 5x what I have right now, and I'm nowhere close to getting that. Nowhere close. And apparently we're supposed to research overdrive? Like, how much can I can't overdrive for a week. What the hell do they think I'm gonna be able to do? Christ. Slowly coming to terms with exactly how much trouble I'm in. You're not wrong. I mean, I've already regretted bringing so many people into my colony. If only I had banished more. I'm too soft-hearted. We got all these kids that are just doing nothing for me. Why did I allow children into the base to begin with? Alright. Let's figure out a plan. Let's do as best we can to protect ourselves. Given what's going on. I am generating... How much steel am I generating? 154 per day. And I want to make sure that I have enough steel to get to this 100 steel. Nightbot's full of good quotes. So I need to make sure that I use... But this is going to take a while anyway, right? Like, how quickly is this research going to finish? Do I actually know? About 6 hours? Oh, I don't even know if I'm going to get to 100 in 6 hours. I might get to 100 in 6 hours. A workday is 10 hours? Workday is 10 hours. Alright, yeah. So we just don't spend steel until this finishes. Oh, look. There goes that discontent. He is the voice of truth. He will save us. Alright, how do I, issue a thing and make life better? New faith? What? What is this? Hope will never be... With the introduction of the new faith, all who voice doubts will be branded enemies of the faith. Everyone must be devoted to the survival of our cause. All those who do not follow will be swept aside. Hope will never be a problem again. A public execution space will be built. Some heretics will die. Some people will feel compelled to fight this law. Some of them will die. I don't need hope that badly. This is probably a thing that I do want to do. Because I have ways to deal with discontent. Right? We can press buttons. Discontent will fall. Captain's words! Discontent will fall. Hey, look at all that discontent. Gone. Thank you, Faith Keepers, for going door to door and just busting down doors without warrants. I'm not sure that I'm behind all this Faith Keeper business. Time for everyone to get friendly to share warmth. Ugh. I don't know about that. Alright, this hothouse is already going all the time because, automatons. So that's good. Scouts have reached the jagged rocks. Cool. We will acquire some useful technology. Ooh. Ruins of the underground base reek of sulfur. It must have been a warm and sheltered place. But now, exploring its depths is dangerous. Exploring the ruins, we found a briefcase signed by Nansen. It seems to contain some interesting blueprints. Take it. Additional scouts, I see. That's your, interesting blueprints? That's nowhere near as interesting as I was hoping. And there's survivors here that we should rescue? Are we gonna rescue the survivors? I don't want to rescue survivors. That sounds like a terrible idea! Alright, do it anyway. Yes, yeah, Rooms is a neat feature that always felt kind of unnecessary. There was, like, the one thing I found that was useful for it, which is a way to discuss things that aren't necessarily obvious. But other than that, like, you might as well just have a Discord, and everybody has their own Discord. So it's kind of... Like, if you're not using it specifically while the channel is live, then you might as well just use the Discord anyway. And I don't know anybody who doesn't use Discord at this point, so it's, like, kind of unnecessary. But it's, like, a decent implementation of the feature. Still kind of bare bones compared to an actual chat client. But But yeah, and it's going because nobody used it, which understandable. Nobody used it. All right, I have more than enough steel now, so let's keep working on houses. Replacing tents. Alright, now we gotta go for automatic prototyping so that I can get research generator upgrade 3. 10 of our people died. What? 10 died on expeditions. Oh. Oh. Oh, this froze over. And so the people that were on that expedition just poof. Never had the chance to come home. I see. I maybe should have dealt with that differently. Oh, so this just didn't succeed now. Ooh. How close am I to being burned alive right now? Maybe very far away, I think. More the opposite is likely to happen. So how am I for housing? House citizens, a bunch. Vacant beds, 35. Wow. I could just get rid of some of these tents, huh? Like this one. Alright. Everybody. Mark all. Select. Can I evict you? Can I evict you without just demolishing the tent? I'm just going to demolish the tent anyway. Deconstruct. Go find another place to live. There's plenty of places to live. We just lost a bunch of people. A bunch of people died. So, there's a bunch of places to live. 2x storm is coming. Oh no. Do I have more buttons I can press? Yes. Press buttons. Give me my hope back. Alright. Spend some food to give me more hope. And then... I don't like injuring people. My lord, our expedition has perished. Less mouths to feed! I mean, it's one way of looking at it. It does mean that the number of food I need to gather should, in theory, have lowered this number. There's more, like, random tents at the outskirts. I can also, like... 25 vacant beds. So I can actually just demolish this. Homeless citizens 5. Don't lie to me. There's plenty of tents they can go live in. And I'm gonna need another resource thing. Oh, I can do this now. And this, I can do this once I have the steel for it. But I'm kind of okay on coal. Coal is not actually the problem. My hair looks more purple. I did not mess with the camera settings. I think it's just starting to fade. So it's less dark, so the purple's more obvious. Need another gathering thing. Not gathering thing. Wow. Hit the right button. Resource depot. Need another resource depot. Not a gathering thing. To store food. In which food can be stored. You don't want me in charge of the Pokemon? Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but no. Time to rest. Keep those who work overtime in your prayers. Yeah, okay. Waiting. Go to the snow burrows, I guess. And you're almost at the deep hollow. You can come back with people. Is it time to disengage here? It might be time to disengage here. I think I have a little bit. I think I have enough time for one more shipment. Maybe that's wrong. I'm gonna assume I have time for one more shipment. Pope Jim the Eternal sounds pretty metal. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my epithet. The truth is that we were all... Man, that's so depressing. No, not everybody's gonna die. Maybe some people are gonna die. But we didn't need those people anyway. Explore! The terrain drops suddenly here into a deep hollow. There are wounded people and dead bodies in this rocky bottom. These people must have fallen into this hole while escaping the incoming storm. At least half of them didn't survive the crash, but it seems we could rescue the wounded. That is, if we strap them to our sleds and bring them to our city quickly. Alright, time to come home. Wait, what's this? Camp Compass? Oh, really? It's inhabited. Do you think these guys will be able to get there in time? This looks like it's pretty close to shattering. Negotiate. Yeah, I like that. That's great. Are there any more buttons I can press to gain faith? I can do public penance. I'll wait until I need discontent also. Are these faith buttons open? Not even a little bit. Some people have been influenced to mend their ways. Good job, Temple. This is ready, and it should hold more food rations. People getting sick. Well, that's what medical tents are for. Take care of sick people. I am not sufficiently ahead on food. Oh no. I am very not ahead on food. I'm minus? Why am I minus? Field kitchens aren't... Why are the cookhouses not working? I think you're lying to me. Stop with the we won't survive this! I don't have time for you. Also, I don't know how much steel this is gonna take. Not that, this one. I don't know how much steel this is gonna take. Generator safety bypass. Wow, that's crazy. I guess if I'm low on this steel, I can do overdrive couplings, because that's also on my must research list. In the 3 days I have left. Alright, this thing just expired. Oh, hello. Prayers at work. Sir, the people employed at this workshop refuse to work today. They intend to spend the entire shift praying. We've been working like madmen, sir, but there's only so much we can do to prepare. Let's face it, this is the end of the world. Through prayer, we can find the hope of deliverance, whatever happens. Ew. Hope will fall. This workplace will be inactive for the day. Kind of not into the hope falling right now, anyway. Let the workplace be inactive, I guess. Scouts have reached the snow burrows. Well, let's explore, I guess. Bring them to our city or leave them to die. All these people are deathly ill. It's a wonder that they're still alive. The snow burrows are only a little less freezing than the surrounding icy wasteland. They won't last a day if we don't take them right now to the city. I don't have time to do anything else. I might as well bring them to our city. We might as well call it. And then once this arrives, we can dismantle our coal mine, I think. I think I need another hunter's hangar for now. And then I'm just going to dismantle it once the blizzard hits anyway, because it'll be too cold to go hunting. But for now, we definitely need the extra food. See if I can actually get any value out of that. Alright. How much steel do you require? 80 steel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be like good for this run. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not going to pan out. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be worth it. Cuz like it's a lot of people to feed. And I don't have... I really should be focusing more on working all of them. Like, I have so many people who are just unemployed right now. So inefficient. I could have built more Hunter's Hangars ages ago. Could have built more hot houses ages ago. I just didn't. Alright, this requires more steel than I have, so let's go with this for now. And know that I need 80 for the next bit. At least they'll be buried in the city. I guess that's good. I guess that's good. I don't know if that's good. I guess that could be considered good. Oh, I can press the other button. That's a discontent button. I don't care about that button. These are both occupied. Hunter's Hut. Temple. All of these buttons have been pressed. Okay. Drop some more resource depots, I guess? I'm still dropping more hothouses and hunter's hangars, just so... we actually get stuff done. Not adjacent to street. Also not adjacent to resource things. Not adjacent to shrine or steam hub. Wow. Steam hub and or steam core. Please do not get those two words confused. Alright, this is adjacent to field kitchens, but not steam hubs, and not shrines, apparently? Yeah, it's not even adjacent to the shrine. Wow. Here's not adjacent to the steam hub. How do I get this? The beliefs of the Church of Jim, specifically the afterlife. The afterlife seems like the most important part here, doesn't it? Alright, this at least is in range of the steam hub. It's gonna need streets. And I should probably build a shrine to cover all of the things over here that aren't covered. which means build some more streets. Is this what I was looking for? One more over. Yep, that'll cover it. Alright, and then let's switch this one to the automaton. And then you can get some workers and work 24 hours. Do a little bit of shuffling and get more value. Units are returned! You can disband the scouts of the beacon or send them back out into Frostland. I think at this late stage, I am disbanding. Or are you a beacon? You're not a beacon, you're a tent. Beacon. Disband. Cover the resources. Yep. Thanks, guys. Storage near capacity. Oh, for coal. Yes, of course. Wasn't I building another resource depot? Maybe I wasn't building another resource depot. Spirits are high. Oh, good. Sir, the people you ordered to stay for the emergency shift returned to work without a word of complaint. We know that with the storm coming, we need to put in extra hours. Everyone has to work together if we're to survive the deadly cold. Accurate. Thank you. So workers here. Do a shift. And yeah, the food is the only real problem right now. We are actually capped on coal, which I guess is a separate problem.
Today's labor is done. Thank you.
And I'll just leave this up in case I need it for either food or coal. Oh, I'm never gonna get enough food. I'm so far away from getting enough food. Yeah, but like the only place I can do that, Dark Star or Cryptomancer, is the hothouses. So maybe I should just be building more hothouses. That actually doesn't seem like a bad idea. I wanted to get more coal production, but that can also wait until the actual storm hits. Like, we have time to get more coal production up. That is not an immediate problem, it turns out. The real problem is food. Oh, this doesn't even require steel. That's rad. It's not near too cold. How cold is it? It's at -2. I could get it to -1 with the heater. Yes. Get some people there. Increase working hours. Whatever, decrease working hours. I'm just going to do a 24-hour shift anyway. Is -1 still too cold? This is at +1. +1 is livable. Chilly is even. Cold is -1. Very cold is -2. It's not very cold. I don't think I understand how this works. This should be cold, not very cold. Is the heater not working? Oh, it's not working because it's not... Oh, that's so funny. The heater isn't on because it's not working hours. But I can't make it working hours because the facility is shut down. And I can't turn on the facility until working. Oh my god. Problematic. I'm trying to click on the thank you. Steam Hub, you are already at the max range, so you can't affect that. So I could start another Steam Hub. I'll just wait until this turns on, and then I can set it to 24-hour then. I still have that amount of time left to me. Oh, but things are going to get colder. No, it's going to need a Steam Hub in order to work. It's emergency shift time! Get to work, idiots. It's also time to sign another law? I think we were going to go for righteous denunciation. Because it just occasionally randomly lowers discontent and receives resources. That seems good.
A new law has passed.
Wow, discontent is atrocious right now. Oh, because of all the overtime. Yep, that makes sense. Let's do things about discontent, okay? Okay. I guess it's time to do a public penance. What? What happened? Stop being afraid of things, please. Oh, I never... Oh, no, I never dismantled the, This has got to go. Reaching target in 12 hours? Okay, cool. That's good. We got one more shipment of coal out of it. Outpost team unit number 6. Yes, get out. Come home. Alright, what is going on here? Survivors reach the city! Yes. Okay. Yes. Great. I see. Fight over supplies. Oh no. Sir, an argument erupted between some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of the resources their facility produces so they can prepare for the storm. It came to blows, and though nobody was seriously injured, tensions are running high. Keep me updated. That's not useful information. Oh, that's a lot more discontent. Oh boy. How do I press buttons to make the discontent go away? It might be time for whorehouses, actually. That seems like a good idea. Really working the spice harvester till the last moment after worm sign? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, it's almost time for disaster. Almost time for disaster. Some of you are going to survive this. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Probably. Be fine. Much of this is not going to be fine. Excuse me, what happened with the, thing? Temperature falls, I know. Oh, we to live now. You go outside and you're dead. Bundle up, he said! Storage near capacity. Oh. Really? Okay. Store some more raw food, I guess. That's unexpected. Cookhouse. Well, turn on the heater. Are alcohols as thick as oil? That's a hell of a thing. A mob storms the stockpiles. Sir, a crowd of terrified people has stormed the stockpiles and started plundering supplies. We managed to fight them off, but they demand wood for heating and to reinforce their homes. We'd need 1,220 wood to supply everybody. Wood? Wood is your issue now. How much wood do I have right now? Almost assuredly not enough. People may get hurt. Discontent will rise. Hope will fall. I mean, if people get hurt, then people get hurt, I guess, right? I'm not going to have wood for everybody. Like, there's no way that I'm going to have that much wood. It's just not a thing. I don't have that kind of wood production in the city. It'll just never happen. Also, wood doesn't do the thing you want! You want coal! Coal I have! I think I just dispersed the crowd. And if people get hurt, people get hurt. Oh, I need to build more houses now? Unfortunate. I think they can just stay homeless until I start my new tech. Additional scouts did the thing, and let's disband them. And nobody's ever going to Camp Compass. Rest in peace, Camp Compass. "19 gravely ill? Good heavens. That's a lot of ill. We did the survivors thing, though. Check. That's cool. And they got me a technology? Very cold. Okay, we can fix that. That at least we can fix. We've saved everyone we could from the places we knew were still sheltering survivors. God help the rest. For I will not. Do you want an ice droid? Nice. That's appealing. You should do that. That sounds cool. Yeah, there was no way I was ever going to get to 1,220 wood. So did the people get hurt? I don't know. This is a disaster here. Where's my automaton? There is one working over here in the hothouse, and there is one working in a coal gathering spot. So that's where my 2 automatons are. A tip from a believer. A man has told us that his neighbors are planning to organize a protest. Our men are following the lead. Well done. Thank you for doing your part to reduce discontent. Appreciate it. Some of the discontented were denounced and persuaded! Hooray! Alright, we still need to get to 80 steel. so I can do this upgrade. Which may or may not finish in time. It definitely won't finish before this temperature drop, which is unfortunate. We're out of steel, I know. Shut up. And I'm definitely not going to have enough food. I just 100% am not going to have enough food. And all of these unemployed people that I could be sending to do things. Alright, new houses for people. On account of their miserable. Miserable and do not have places to sleep. Mild frostbite. Well, that's not a surprise, is it? Alright, that should be all of the places that people need in order to sleep. House. Resource depot. You're storing raw food, which is unnecessary. We can change that to coal. Alright. Everybody's housed. That's good. That's a start. Whew. Houses to treat our crippling misery. If that's all it takes, then my dude, we're gonna be great. We're gonna be absolutely set. Alright, so this is almost done. Which is nice. Is there a way I can do better food? I don't think so. I mean, hothouse insulation too, maybe? But I think I'm still not going to have enough food? I should probably do cookhouse insulation, dang. Alright, let's continue upgrading tents. Because too many people are just getting sick from being at home. This needs to be longer shifts, as does the other hothouse. Please continue working my hothouse. You say work is over, but actually, instead, it's not. Well, I mean, I guess it is. Missed my window. Use planks of wood for cover? That doesn't sound like it'll work well for them. And I think I am out of time to send more hunters. I might be able to send more hunters once. Well, if I can send more hunters once, that's worth it. Even just once is more worth it. Go get me 30 food. If they don't come back, you don't need as much food. Fair. Fair. 6 homeless citizens, huh? Except there's people who are not living in one of the tents because it's being upgraded. Some people have mended their ways, that's good. Public penance is being started. Yeah. Goodbye, discontent. Hope that was worth it. Nighttime procession, start good. Excellent. Yeah, things are going fine. More people are getting sick. Love it. Love it. How are we doing here? Like, this tent. This is the problem, right? These tents are cold. That's not cool. That's not okay. 400% coal consumption. Oh! Okay. So it's not a strict doubling. It's doubling of the original thing for additional steam levels. That's nice. This one might actually be a doubling. We don't know. It's a mystery. Keep getting sick. Stop getting sick, you idiots. Good, got people in there just in time for them to probably not go hunting. Just die already. We've actually had a surprisingly few number of deaths. Like, one person randomly died because they were old, I guess. I don't know. Maybe because they were sick. It's a mystery. And then we had the 10 scouts die because I forgot to bring them back. Oh no, we had some other scouts die because they got attacked. They went to a place and then died. Other than that, we've mostly kept everybody alive, which has been pretty good so far. But I don't think it's gonna last. I have concerns. Excuse me, more homeless people? Why? We have to prepare if we want to stand any chance of survival. We won't survive this! Make up your minds, alright? I'm trying here. Well, it just got colder, ladies and gentlemen. Time to heat all of the hothouses. Oh, the cookhouses were already being heated? Ooh, that's an unfortunate turn of events. Child shelter doesn't matter, probably. Hothouse matters. Hothouse matters a lot. Medical post? Medical post matters. Medical post extremely matters right now. And all of these tents are very cold and need to be replaced. Yep. All right.
May the Lord save all workers from harm.
Our all our homes and workplaces should be as warm as possible. The cold that's coming could kill in minutes. Yep, accurate. So, actually, we should probably upgrade heaters. Or get house insulation. I think house insulation is my next goal. What does this do? Generator stress will increase 25% slower and fall 25% faster. Well then, that would be nice, wouldn't it? For right now, at the very least, we can do this. It's already being worked towards, which is fine. And our consumption is now very negative. Love it. Love it. Freezing. Really? But this one isn't very cold? What is the difference between this one? Field kitchen. You're not within range of a field kitchen? You are within range of a field kitchen. 2, 1, 1. Oh, you're in a heat zone, and neither of you are in heat zones? Amazing. did you manage to not be within range of a heat zone? I want an overlay that's not temperature, but just shows the heat zones that I've made. Like, I want to see all of this. Low on steel, too. You had a dupe die last night, suffocated in the mushroom farm. Oh, no! Yep. God, a dupe's biggest barrier to long-term survival is definitely their own idiocy. That's for sure true. If I go to the build menu and highlight all buildings of type Steam Hub. So this shows me where they're at, I guess. But it doesn't really show me what the hell is going on here. Why have I done this? It doesn't show the radius around them. How on they are, I guess. Why do you even exist, buddy? I think house insulation is where I need to go. 80 steel. That's a lot of steel, my dudes. That's a lot of steel. And then generator efficiency will also be a good idea, as well as coal mining rationalization, and maybe advanced coal mines? I don't know about that. Oh, but I do have steam coal mines, so I eventually should start upgrading my current mines to steel mines. Oh well, in the meantime, I wait to get more steel. I should have had more steel production in the beginning. Could I even have had more steel production? A third of the food I need? Yeah, pretty much. If that. At least the cookhouses are working now. Inoperative? What? No. How dare you? Are all the cookhouses inoperative? No, this one's working. Building insulation, heat zone, field kitchen, heating bonus. Oh, and this one doesn't have a field kitchen and the heater is not on. Why is the heater not on? There we go. Now the heater's on, and now it's working. Okay. All these cold tents. Problems. It's like tech versus building new houses is such a trade-off. I did dismiss them. I've already done that. But getting them back as workers doesn't really help. Oh, I should dismiss these guys. There's the outpost team that I didn't dismiss. Oh, that actually gave me back some steel. That's nice. But getting them back as workers doesn't really help because I don't have places for them to work. I have how many hours? I have about a day. I'm not gonna get there. I'm not gonna get there. I have, like, the other thing is, like, I know I had a bunch of unemployed people for a long time. I was definitely not nearly as efficient as I should have been here. What is going on here? Why are so many homeless? Everything is full, so we actually just need more places for them to live. Why don't they get out there and explore nature? Real questions. Real questions. Alright, let's get this to 80. Oh. So we can start researching house insulation. And then start building more houses. Alright, where am I going to build a house? It needs to be in a place that has both warms and can see temples. So we have temples over here and temples over here. So this will work. We're out of steel! Get me more steel. Oh, I should turn the steel mills to 24-hour for a bit. Look at that discontent jump! Yeah! Good. They hate it. They hate it. I get it. I understand. That's fair. But I need the steel, it turns out. Mild frostbite. Well, heck with it. This is a tent? Alright, this needs to be a house. All tents must become houses. Where else are there tents? I'm glad that I can do the in-place upgrades. I don't have to deconstruct and then... I do not usually use Celsius. The game defaulted to C, so it's set to C. I actually don't care, because the only thing that matters is the abstraction. Like, for a while I was using Fahrenheit in oxygen not included, but it ended up not mattering that much, because I don't care about how the temperature... Like, it doesn't matter to me whether I recognize it. Like, it could be in Kelvin, for all I care, right? I just need to know where the breakpoints are for the game mechanics. It doesn't matter whether or not I can actually translate that into a temperature that I understand. How much would negative 80C be in F anyway? Minus a trillion. Minus a trillion, I think. Negative 112. Good heavens. Yeah. See, that's a number that not only does it not help me to know, I think I actually, like... If that is a number that becomes meaningful to me, all of a sudden I'm even more invested, and that's maybe a problem. Everything is a problem, it turns out. The point is it's cold. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It is super goddamn cold. That is not a lie. Alright, we got to almost halfway on food. So that's... better than nothing? But, I think the people are gonna starve. Oh, we can do laws! Hang on, we can do laws. I can make soup. I forgot about soup.
Hear me.
Alright, show me cookhouses. 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 Cookhouses? Cookhouses. Soup. 5 rations from 2 raw food? Oh, dang. Okay, so, I mean, that's better. It's not, like, infinitely better, but it is better. Cool. It's not... This is also a thing that I should have done forever ago. God damn. Everything about the UI is chilly? Yeah. Yeah, this game is well put together aesthetically. Apathy sets in. Sir, the people you ordered to stay for yet another emergency shift are working very slowly. After so many hours of toil, they've become apathetic. They don't see how we can survive the storm, no matter how well we prepare. I can make discontent happen, or it'll be at 50%. Whatever, that's fine. I'm actually hurting on discontent right now, so that's okay. Well, let's press buttons also. If I have buttons that I can press, let's press buttons. I'm sure everything will get better if I press more buttons. Wow, just look at how much better things got now that I pressed buttons. Sure is great when you can press buttons. Buttons OP. No. Buttons are necessary. Time for another house! That's already underway. This tent is getting replaced. We're out of steel. I know. Time to rest, he says. Not really. It's time to build some goddamn houses, is what it's time for. Oh, there goes all the discontent. We did it. Everything's great. Probably. Everything's probably great. The temple has influenced some people to mend their ways. Good job, temple. Probably a good time to try and get my steam thumpers, no, steam coal mines upgraded. Yes. Mild frostbite. Well, that's not a surprise either. That's a tent. Well, not for long. Boy, isn't the middle of the night the great time to start remodeling people's houses? I think it's great. Alright, let's see how bad it's gonna get. Didn't think it was possible to get this cold. Well, here you go, buddy. I can't hear my own thoughts. No kidding. Cookhouse. Cookhouse. Is it -2 right now because of temperature? But once the heater kicks in, it'll only be at -1. So it'll still work. The storm hits the city. A howling gale bursts upon the city, and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Pale faces turn towards rattling windows. Trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible. The soil in the hothouses will freeze. We'll have to make do with the food we've stockpiled. The city must survive. It will not! Rest assured, kids. Nobody will be doing any surviving. Building disabled by storm. Love it. Love it. Thank you. The best. How is this still working?
Work shift begins.
What?
May the Lord save all workers from harm.
Somehow this building is still functioning? Where's my automatons? You. Still functioning. What? I don't understand. House installation researched. Good. Good. What was the other thing we were gonna go for? Steam, coal stuff? Consumption. We're not actually very negative here. Oh my god, it keeps getting colder? Oh no! Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Bad news, ladies and gentlemen. Extremely poor news. We gotta get you running. Why is the heater not running? Like, some of the cookhouses are functioning. Oh, and by some I mean one. Field kitchen is apparently making the big difference here. I mean, I could research cookhouse installation, but that feels kind of minor. Wow, Nightbot. Why? Quit spamming. Why are you like this? Nightbot is convinced that people have something they want to talk about. Maybe improved heaters is where I need to be? Maybe improved heaters is where I need to be. Coal rationalization seems good. Coal thumper stuff seems good. God, look at the interface is all frozen over now. This is amazing. Oh, we could do new laws too. Is there anything that helps? We got soup. That was good. Is it time for the House of Pleasure? It might be. Oh, dueling law! We should have implemented dueling law so that people will sometimes just die. People sometimes just dying is great. Maybe I should do this. Some heretics will die, some people will just die and leave me alone, and then I won't need them anymore. Hope will never be a problem again. Hope will never be a problem again. What phrasing? Hope eternal. Because only in the eternal can you find hope. This is why I'm the Pope, and you are not. What's going on over here? It's a tent. Okay. What? I know I had an idea for what technology I wanted next, and now I cannot, for the life of me, figure it out. Was it generator efficiency? Was it house stuff? I think it was generator efficiency. Alright, let's wait until I get up to 30 steel for the generator efficiency. Hope is becoming a problem. Alright, let's make hope never a problem again. Hope will never be a problem again. There will be blood. Sir, people are rioting in the streets and demanding that you stop what you're doing. They say this isn't what our faith stands for. That you're destroying everything beautiful and pure about it to gain absolute control over our lives. They shout that this is madness, and that you're a usurper, not our true shepherd. Roughly a quarter of our people are determined to fight. The others are silent. The new faith law will be signed, people will die. The new faith law will not be signed. Ooh. Oh, you mean you don't want me to be the final arbiter of all that is good and right in the world? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for letting me know your opinion. I appreciate it. Take that into account when making decisions about how to keep the colony alive for another week. I didn't start it on purpose. It's so true. It's like I feel like the contestant on the game show, like this one trying to gauge audience response, like complete totalitarian control. Brothels? Hang on, if I don't do this, how am I even doing anything for hope? What can I do for hope? This is a hope button? Good. I'm gonna press a hope button. I'm out of hope buttons over here. Where's my Faith Keepers? I can never figure out which building is the Faith Keeper building. This one? A. Nope, out of buttons there. Declare myself omnipotent. I await the unanimous decision of the Senate. Dang. Alright, we got to 30, which is enough to do this one? Yes. What else could I sign? There's nothing else in Fate, in Purpose. We could do funerals for these people who are about to die. We could do dueling law. Escorts or God Emperor. Yep, that seems to be the choice. No, this actually reduces hope. It just reduces discontent. Maybe just do dueling law. Maybe I do ceremonial funerals first, and then I do dueling law. Let them manage themselves. The Senate by now is probably in the hospital. Yeah, they're all sick. Look at this. I don't understand how this is still working. I thought it wasn't supposed to. And I also don't understand how this is not working. Like, why isn't the heater providing heat? It is appropriate work hours. What is this game, or what is the goal? Well, The game is Frostpunk. It is a kind of bleak aesthetic city builder. And right now, the goal is to survive this blizzard. I'm not sure how well we're gonna do on this. But, yeah, the goal is to survive. And, we're working on it. There was some phases of relative abundance, one might say, during which the goal was to build. However, now, the goal is simply survive the storm. I'm actually okay on coal, which is surprising. This feels buggy. Like something is not right here. To decide whether or not I'm doing laws. Do I really just want to become God Emperor and kill off everybody who disagrees? Yeah, I probably do. People will die. There shall be no questioning the captain's will. Our city is one of faith, and absolute devotion is the only way to survive. Oh, hope just became blacked out. Wow. Wow. I don't know why I didn't anticipate that, but that's fascinating. Our captain is the voice of God. Yup. There is no hope. There is only service to your God. Dawn breaks and the streets are silenced. Silenced was a... not the right word there, but maybe correct. You've declared your laws God's will, branding all who oppose you as heretics. Everyone who was a threat to the unity of our city and the new faith has been dealt with. 27 citizens died. The others have renounced their views. Hope will never be a problem again. No one will think in these terms anymore. It had to be done. 27 is pretty small. Also, only 21 died. Alright, well. Sir, an execution platform has been set up by the generator. Whenever you order it to be put to use, an enemy of the faith will be executed. This will lower discontent greatly. Damn right! I see. Well, right now, discontent's at a pretty good place. Okay, so let's make sure that we still have workers in all the places that need workers. It's a good thing I had extras lying around. No big deal. Why is this inoperative still? Alright, so that should be... nope, not quite. Not that people can use this hunter's hangar. But whatever. I've still got 1 million unemployed people anyway. And I think that means that I am over on housing as well. Vacant beds, 45. Good number of vacant beds. We can just delete all of these tents. No residents anyway. Find a different bed. And let's see how we're doing on coal. A little negative, but not a lot negative. That's fine. So we can start upgrading some of the bunkhouses into houses on account of they're not going to stay warm for very long. And in fact, are currently not very warm. So let's start doing that. Well, that's relatively cheap, too. And then I want to upgrade the other coal mine into a steam coal mine. That feels like it's going to matter. Hey, coal consumption reduced. Sweet. So the next thing is, I'm gonna want this. I'm gonna want the safety bypass. So let's get up to 80 steel. Hello. Oh. It is, we cannot emergency shift the steel anymore. Unfortunate. But let's increase working hours, because we need the steel. Yet another thing that I wasn't really paying attention to earlier on. Man, if I were to do this again, things would be very different. Things would be very different. Alright, well, it's night, so no research is going to happen right now anyway. Good job, Temple. Continue doing the influencing. God, things are just gonna keep getting colder. What the hell? The temperature will drop 3 levels. Are you kidding me? Yeah, automatons seem like a good idea also. I don't know, like, there's definitely some things for which that's a really good, like, that is a avenue of research that I didn't invest in, and I think it would have been really cool to invest in that and see kind of where that took me. Like, make automatons for all the edge infinite gathering places. And then you don't have to worry about heating them either, which is nice. $34 freezing. Really? Where? Show me who's freezing. Nobody's freezing. I guess people who are at work are freezing. I think you're lying to me. I don't see anybody freezing. The temple is freezing. Select workplace hunters. Okay, that doesn't matter. Yes. No home? Oh, there are the homeless people because I didn't finish building yet? Is that... Stuff is still being built? Nothing is being built. What? Am I just actually out of... I do not understand. 19, 430. Apparently that means homeless citizens. What is... They definitely have been lying to me. Okay. Let's get another house out there. For whatever homeless citizen needs... the hell ever. Okay, sure. Might be the scouts I disbanded? I don't think so. Because they already had homes. I think. Pretty sure. Ah, okay. This finally got disabled. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Sir, one of our engineers wants to talk to you. He's concerned about the danger that the cold poses to our mines. We're doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air we're pumping into the shafts is so cold now that the hydraulic roof supports are starting to freeze. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. That seems bad. Keep me informed. We might need to make more coal thumpers instead of more mines. That's okay, I have the people for them. Severe frostbite. Oh no. An amputation happened. I guess I should make a prosthesis for him. Where are these freezing people? Are they freezing because their workspace is freezing? In which case, I should just turn them all off anyway? Nobody should be working at these places anyway? Because they're turned off because of the storm? Whatever, it's just an automaton, but we can send the automaton somewhere else. I can send the automaton to gather steel, is what I can do. Well, that seems like a good idea. Alright, are there any other buildings disabled by the storm? You. Are there any other buildings disabled by the storm? Yeah, now they're not freezing anymore because they're not stuck in places that are... Okay. It was the workplace thing. The place that they can't go to work anyway because it's too cold. People are still homeless? I guess people are still homeless. It's not unreasonable. And now we have a perma source of steel, which is nice. These people lead complicated lives. See, something is going on for sure. Alright, I do want to get this, so I should stop spending steel if I can for a little bit. Hell has frozen over, apparently. Oh, what just happened? Oh, it became time to work. And things got colder. Very cold. Oh no. The House of Healing is too cold. That's a problem. The medical posts, I'm afraid, are going away. There's only so much I can do about that. Likewise with the child shelters. Oh boy. Yeah, this minus 100 is a problem. Oh, is the field kitchen not working either? I still have raw food I want to turn into rations. How do I get this place going? Maybe with better heaters. You think I'll get improved heaters in time? You think it'll work? Probably should have gotten that a while ago. Oh no, discontent. Why? Oh, because the overcrowded medical facilities. Yeah, that's accurate. That's not wrong. Time to start turning all of these houses into better houses. The mines are freezing! Sir, it's so cold that the hydraulic roof supports in our coal mines are failing. If the tunnels collapse, the lower levels will be cut off. We should either abandon them or send volunteers to replace the supports, but the task is extremely dangerous. Send 10 volunteers will be sent to each mine, some of them may die. Or the output of all coal mines will fall by 80%. I mean, if they die, they die. That's actually not a detriment. 30 of our people have died! Oh no. My hope! "30 froze to death." Really? But at least my mine output is still okay. Now I don't have to worry about feeding them. That's good, right? Now go through everything that says 9 of 10. Oh, my gathering posts need more insulation. Oh no, everything's a problem. Maybe we could start doing overdrive stuff. God, everything got cold. Hey, Kalis, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Welcome to all of Kalis's friends. Oh, Mac, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You've arrived in time for disaster. We're trying our best to survive, and odds are not good. Odds are not good. It doesn't look like this is going to work out well for me. We're now in this downward spiral of things just getting worse and worse and worse forever. Very cold. Very cold. Maybe instead of being very cold, just take the other automaton? And then this place can be warmer? Can people just have people work the gathering post? Since it's in the field kitchen field. I should get a field kitchen out here. That's what I should do. Wow, how do I actually fit everything? I think the unfortunate answer is I don't. Oh, this is real close, actually. Oh, this fits everything? Beautiful. Fascinating. I will never understand how ranges work in this game. C than the lowest temperature ever recorded in Antarctica. Damn. What a world. And it's only gonna get colder. Apparently. Boy, does that sound problematic. Alright. Bunkhouse. Yeah, that's not gonna go well for you. A tip from a believer. Captain, a woman has told us that she overheard her neighbors talking about hoarding food and other supplies. We'll follow the lead. Well done. Cool. I like it when that happens. That's good. That is extremely useful. Yeah, supplies. We really got to get these cookhouses up and running. Where are these workshops? Workshops are now going to be more hours. Wire your assistants. Very cold, this sawmill. Oh no. Well, maybe when the heater. Maybe. Wouldn't that be nice? This wall drill also very cold. The double building insulation is nice in the coal mines. That's great. But people are still have moderate risk of getting ill. Maybe I just bump up the heater anyway. Oh, and this isn't even the steam mine at the moment. I need it to be. I need an upgrade button. See, I know I have the resources to upgrade, but I don't have the resources to just build. So it's not letting me click this, even though I can upgrade. Because this needs, what, 23 steel? So I need like, oh, I actually do need more steel in order to make this work. There it is. Okay, so it did get there. It did get there. I just needed enough steel, and I didn't have it. Alright, field kitchen, go. Do the thing. What am I doing on coal consumption? Wow, I'm actually still even. Amazing. What a life. Oh, more amputees. Unfortunate. At least once they become amputees, they don't need as much, thing. Why is it not getting the bonuses? Why is it not getting the bonuses? It should be getting +1 from the field kitchen, and it should be getting +1 from the heater, and it's not, and I don't know why. Hey, Chinori, you're welcome. No resources in range. Oh, cool. So I can just dismantle it and get back wood. Wood. That's really helpful. Thanks for the wood. It's not that helpful. That could be more helpful. I sure am freezing to death. This game is called Frostpunk. It is a city builder with a sort of bleak, well, freezing aesthetic. Cookhouses are just really cold for some reason. I mean, but it's not getting the bonuses that it should be, right? Like, the bonuses here are grayed out. And I don't know why they're grayed out. Oh, I can just turn these off. And then it'll stop warning me about people needing to work in them. That's convenient. Alright, nope, found one. One is still on. 100% off. Cool. saw kind of review from the game. How do I like it? I've been having fun with it. This is my 3rd stream of the game, I think, and I'm in the tail end of the sort of starting story scenario, and I'm not gonna live. I'm not gonna live. I was very unprepared for the spike in requirements when the blizzard came, and it's gonna be a disaster. It's gonna be an actual disaster. So I'm excited to learn from my mistakes and do better next time. I didn't get cocky. I just didn't know what was necessary. At least I became a god before death. Accurate. Accurate. That improved things for sure. Alright. Is the cookhouse goddamn working now? The care house is too cold. Okay, we should improve that. People need to be taken care of. The gathering post is too cold. Alright, turn on the heater. I think that's fair. Am I still positive on consumption here? No. Now I'm negative. But not a lot of negative. House of Healing needs a heater turned on. Child shelter I don't care about. I should maybe care about. We probably need cookhouse insulation. So I guess that's going to be my next research. I mean, pretty soon it's not going to matter, right? We're going to blow through all of the raw food and then the cookhouses don't matter anymore. But 10 steel isn't enough to research anything useful. And I don't know what else needs to... Gathering post installation 2 is probably what I need, actually. So I guess we're waiting for 30. I'm gonna need advanced heaters also. Almost assuredly. And generate... Man, there's so much stuff I need! Ugh. Ugh! Alright, let's go with advanced heaters first. And we can start building more houses for people who are currently freezing to death. Please stop freezing to death, you idiots. I need that to be better. At least nobody's homeless. Nighttime, you should get some sleep. Alright, cool. Have a good sleep, man. And thanks for coming around. And thanks again to Kalis for sharing your viewers with me. I very much appreciate it. If you have not seen Kalis' stream, he streams at off hours from when I stream. So you should probably check his stuff out. He's pretty good. He's done some Cultist Simulator in the past, and has done other sort of simmy games recently. So, yeah. Go check him out when you have the chance. Oh, things are actually freezing over here. No, my workshops. Wow. Didn't you have a heater around? Weather, building insulation, heater. Are you not getting... Are you not in range of a steam hub? Wow, that's gotta get fixed. What's going on over here? What's this? Sir, the volunteers we sent to keep the mines running weren't enough. There's been a cave-in! Either we send more people to open the tunnels and replace the rest of the supports, or the sacrifice of the first group will be in vain. Will fall by 70%. No, send more people. Some of them may die. Yes, that's fine. None of them died? Lucky. Ah, 15 died. Every volunteer died. Thanks for volunteering. You're all dead now. Which means you're not going to be eating my food. Yes, exactly. That's the important part here. I mean, yeah, it's probably in their best interest to volunteer and make it quick, so they're not gonna slowly starve to death while freezing. Instead, it's just a real quick, oh, cave in, it's over. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so how does our housing look? We have 40 vacant beds, which means... Okay, so people are already leaving the bunkhouses, which is good. So let's find an empty bunkhouse or two and dismantle them, because then I can get some steel back. This one's already being upgraded, so I guess I can leave it. Alright, let's abandon 3 bunkhouses. I think I can abandon a 4th, but I'm going to do it this much. Just in case. Because it's definitely possible that it's miscounting again and causing problems. Does it not allow you to eat the dead? I'm not actually sure. There might have been a different tech tree that does allow you to eat the dead. There certainly was a thing that allowed you to save dead bodies for future purposes. But it looks like, based on my view of the tech tree, that that only leads to organ transplants, not to cannibalism. Oh good, people have mended their ways. That's convenient. Confirm for me that vacant beds work the way I think they do. They don't. They definitely don't. How many people do I have? 580 citizens in my base. And 2 automatons who don't count as citizens for housing. Many ways to interpret his teachings. Granted, granted. Oh man, houses are down to chili now? That's awful. It's only gonna get worse in it. Oh, lots of people are getting sick here. Ooh, that's atrocious. I actually don't have enough room for all the sick people. And I got a ton of steel, which is nice. Let's get the rest of these houses upgraded. And then we're doing the best we can, I'm afraid. Doesn't get any better than this. This is what we got. This is what we have the ability to accomplish. Is the field kitchen not working anymore? You're not in range of the field kitchen. Field kitchen is still working. What am I going to do with the rest of the steel? How else can I get people warmer? Can I get people warmer? I think overdrive is the best I can do now. No, I've followed a few. Well, here we go. Homeless citizens because the bunkhouses are being worked on. Yes, it's true.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
It's getting colder, ladies and gentlemen. Mines operational. Excellent. The volunteers managed to replace the critical supports in the lower levels of our coal mines before bravely giving their lives. Our coal supply is safe for now, but the cost was great. 45 of our people paid with their lives to give us a chance of survival. They will be honored. Hopefully. If we survive, they'll be honored. There's really not any guarantees that that's going to happen. The field kitchen is very cold. Does it need to be within range of another field kitchen in order to work? Is that the problem? What if I build a field kitchen to supply food and heat to the other field kitchens? Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't even work for field kitchens. Okay, never mind. Alright, facilities. Turn on the heaters. Let's resolve this temperature issue. Oh no, the workshops. Right, I still never built you a steam core. Alright, it's time. Hub, core, whatever. The steam coal thumper is now very cold. Alright, let's fix this issue as well. Start working better. And let's build up some steel for my next research. Advanced heaters! Good. Start heating more. It might be heater efficiency upgrade time. No, it's generator safety bypass time. That's the thing. But that requires so much more steel. No. No. How far away am I from the disaster? Reasonably far. This is when I want to start doing overdrive. Okay, it's efficiency time. Is this better? 10 hours versus rationalization, which will be... Okay. I have to do math in order to figure this out. Coal. Heaters, minus 1351 per day. Okay. Gain from coal mines is... At 46 heaters, it's 46 per hour. Which is, given the workday, I don't know how to do this math. How many people do I have left right now? A fair amount. 500 something? When I started this mess at like 600 something? So these coal mines here. If I get 10% boost on coal mines, I am generating 924 plus 924 plus 660 is like 1848, 2448, 2500. So another 250 coal per day. Whereas reducing my heater's cost from 3 to 2. So that's like a 33% decrease on heater cost, which is going to be better for me. That's going to be better for me. Okay, heaters it is. Severe frostbite. Oh yeah, I gotta do a thing about... Can the factory even work right now? The field kitchen. I see. Just get out of the cookhouse. Turn off the heater at the cookhouse. Stop work in the cookhouse. Cookhouse is off. Heater's at the workshop, though. Field kitchen. Field kitchen gets heaters. Field kitchen gets heaters. Yep, that's how that works. All right, that's the best we can do for now, I think. Child shelters don't get heaters. No children. Heater efficiency. Excellent. I think this is the next step, or do we still do the other thing and make ourselves better at mining? Yeah, heaters aren't running all the time. That's also true. Efficient gathering? How much more efficient does our gathering need to be? This coal pile is not that big. So I think we're about as efficient as we need to be for these coal piles. More efficiency doesn't really help because the coal piles aren't super growing. Nice. I totally get that, Lyro. I have that feeling when I watch people play games, so I was like, oh, I could do that. I want to do that too. Is there any other heat efficiency thing I can do? Not talking about coal, just talking about keeping people warm enough to do their jobs. This might need to happen. This might need to happen. Oh. Why didn't I get this a while back? This doesn't matter. This matters. Eventually. Alright, so things that I think matter at all for now. Healthcare installation 2. Coal mining rationalization. Advanced coal mine? Probably not advanced coal mine. I don't know the skill course for it. Coal thumper injectors might matter. None of this stuff matters. Not even a little bit. I do not have the cores to get better wall drills. Or steelworks. Oh, this doesn't require cores? Ooh, this might actually be worth it. And it doesn't even require steel to research. Okay, so advanced steelworks, coal mining rationalization, coal thumper injectors, gathering post installation actually might be a big deal as well. None of this tab matters. This tab might as well not exist. And generator safety bypass. That's actually a lot of things I still want to research. I don't need generator safety bypass until we get here, so I can put that off a little bit longer. I think we want to go with the gathering post installation first, and then start going with coal increases. Let me confirm that I'm not super negative on coal. How negative on coal am I? Negative 600. Oh, I'm fine for now. I'm A-okay for now. Alright, yeah. Gathering post installation. Let's go. Less people getting sick seems like a big deal. Influence some people to mend their ways. Oh, I could probably press buttons again. Yeah, I can press all the buttons. Discontent will fall. Yeah. Spread the word of our captain. It's like, knock, knock, knock. Hey, guys. Supreme leader here. Huh? Huh? Maybe don't go around rioting and stuff? Thanks, buddy. Good job, Faith Keepers. Doing God's work on Earth. Literally. Multiple problems. Yeah, you should be off now. Are all the workshops on long hours? They are. Excellent. Excellent. Happy to hear it. Bad food. Kind of accurate, unfortunately. Yeah, we're We're about to run out of food. This is not going to work out well. Well, doing our best. People about to get hungry. And sick. Hungry and sick. The best. Great. Wonderful. If people die before I run out of food, I might make it out. Maybe. Oh yeah, I should probably just do a public execution or something. Maybe then people will die off, and I won't need to take care of them. Where the hell is the stupid... Oh, this keeps happening to me. Here it is. Public penance. Here we go. Deny them housing? Oh, God. I guess if they're in the house of care, they only take half food, right? Where's the, wasn't there like a public execution stage or something? How do I do executions? Deal with some of this discontent. No more buttons over there. I'm out of buttons. No more buttons, you guys. Less than a day of food left. Welp. It's at the generator. Is it? Oh, there's an execution platform as a separate thing here. Good. Yeah, one person will die, discontent will fall greatly. Do it. An enemy of the faith will be executed. I love it. One person! That's definitely going to make a difference.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Darkness before dawn. Sir, one of our engineers has come crashing through the door, white-faced, demanding to see you. I've run the calculations with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days, but the temperature just before the end will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic is starting to spread, and people are losing all hope. We have to stay strong. Alright, it is time to do generator safety bypass. Probably long since time. One of our people died! Did they get executed? Oh no, lack of treatment. Oh, rest in peace, Albert Gates. Child. And everything is cold now. Not much I can do about it. It's, not gonna get any better. Captain, a woman has told us that she overheard her neighbors talking about hoarding food and other supplies. We'll follow the lead. Whew. Please get us more food. That would be nice. I don't think we got more food. We might have got more coal, though. What is this sun here? Maybe that means it starts getting better? Is the people gonna die? The people are, in fact, gonna die. It's now cold. It's now cold everywhere. Maybe. Is there anything... Are there any more laws I can sign that are even remotely helpful? Ceremonial funerals, because that prevents hope loss? Because hope is even remotely important to me? Dueling laws. I signed dueling laws. Sometimes people will be killed. Well, that's fine. A-okay.
A new law has passed.
I haven't looked at the outside world. Oh man, I should take a look. People refuse to work. Sir, a group of people employed at this field kitchen refuses to go to work today. They say they want to spend their final hours with their families. What shall we do? Force them to work! Are you kidding me? I'll take slight discontent in order to keep things working. Oh, I can't even zoom out. I can't even go out anymore. There's no out to go to. There is nothing out there for me. Atrocious. Well, now the people starve to death. So, I guess that's it. I guess this is the best we can do. Got pretty far. Oh, a limb got amputated. We can make you a thing. Actually, let's not. Because if you stay freezing, if you stay amputated, then you take less food. Yeah, I didn't have enough food stockpiles. I tried. I got really close with what I had, but it was not good enough. Alright, well, time to watch everybody die. I guess I could do... What can I do here? Is there anything I can do that's even remotely helpful here? I get more coal. That feels like it matters. Healthcare insulation feels like it matters. Faster healing feels like it matters more. What is the temperature of my healthcare facilities? These houses of healing. How's the house of healing doing? Where even are the houses of healing? Care house. House of healing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's only chilly. That's amazing. Alright. So, we're deconstructing all of these medical posts. Because this is not working out well. And we can make 2 more houses of healing. And I think we want to... I think we want people to heal faster more than we want the temperature right now. Hello. Health. How's it feeling? There we go. Oh, they're huge. I didn't realize they were huge. Alright, but that's still heated. And it's next to a kitchen, so that's good. There's a kitchen out here, right? Oh, the kitchen's on this side. I built the kitchen over here. So this isn't next to a kitchen. I should probably build another house of healing just to make sure there's enough room for people. Really doesn't hurt me to do this at all. That's not in range of any heat. Somehow this is not in range of this thing, but this is? 100% do not understand ranges in this game. But sure. And this is a field kitchen, so you are in range of that. Will that improve discontent? Do I have any more buttons I can push for discontent? It's the Faith Keepers. Here. Seems like a good button. Nighttime procession seems good. This isn't the Titanic, it's the iceberg. Dang. Temple has influenced some people. Oh yeah, there was the execution. Good, we killed somebody. No mercy for the wicked. I wonder what they did. How many more are hiding in our city? Literally everybody is an enemy to the faith if you try hard enough. He's being burnt to death? That's how public execution works? Oh, God. I didn't want this to happen. One of our people died. Well, yes. Died by execution. You monster, no kidding. That looked like steam. That looked like hot steam being vented onto them. Nighttime procession, good. Yes. Please take all of my discontent away. Did I not build this? I totally built this. Same thing over here. Workers. Heater. And streets. It's there. People just haven't built it yet. Okay. And infinite people are sick. Like, more than half of the colony is sick. Which is fair, we are completely out of food. This entire staff of this gathering post have refused to go to work. I don't care about discontent. I care about coal. Give me my coal. I'm gonna work you to death. I mean, you're gonna die for other reasons. But until you die, you're going to work. Miracles happen. What? Sir, it's a miracle. The man who went looking for his daughter is back. He brought her with him. He says that he found her soon after leaving the city, but then they got lost and had to wait for a lull in the blizzard to find their way back. They are both exhausted and frostbitten, but very happy. I'm glad to hear that. Okay! Does that mean I have to give you housing? Is that the... Stimulating experience. Oh my god, Kalis. Well, welcome to death. We have nothing but death for you here. I hope that's okay. Infirmaries heal people faster. Good. This is about all I can do for you now. A little negative, but not super negative. Alright, so we'll starve to death before we run out of coal. That's good. People have abandoned their workplace. Force them to work! Get back in there. I don't care what your thoughts and feelings are. We need the coal. We get the coal. Storm's Harvest. Captain, the ill and their families have gathered to demand that we do something, anything, to help them. But the number of frostbite cases keeps rising. We might not be able to help all the sick in time. You could use triage. Oh, triage. I forgot about triage. Let's use triage. Oh, I gotta wait to sign a law. Alright, well, Sure, we'll do a triage. That'll help with the sick people. And some of them will die. I wish I had thought of this earlier when I still had food left over. Alright, what even matters now? Coal mining. This matters. Yeah, I mean, now that it's not about rescuing, it's only about killing people off in order to ensure majority survival, I've stopped caring, I've noticed. Alright, ready for the temperature to drop millions of degrees? Work ceases. Sir, most of our people have abandoned their workplaces to stay home with their families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning. The city holds its breath, waiting for whatever the end will bring. Fair enough. In that case, we're sending the automatons over here. Yeah, the automatons make way more sense working the mines than anything else. I don't need the steel anymore. I should have thought of this earlier. I'm gonna do overdrive when the temperature actually drops again. And there it goes. All right. We are now doing the best we can. That's a lot of discontent. Bad food, bad healthcare. You're right. That's accurate. 3x people ignored. Yep, that's also accurate. Let's push some buttons and see if people like me better after buttons have been pushed. Pushing buttons is always worthwhile. Mild frostbite. Really? What a surprise. Well, this is a house. This is the best I could do. Weather. Negative. Weather is just infinitely negative. There's nothing I could have done anyway. What? What? Are you kidding me? There's not even a number. It's just no weather. Weather is negative everything. Are you kidding me? How does this even work? Well, it's a good thing we don't have food for anybody. That's definitely an improvement. We'll press this button, since that doesn't cost me food. That cost me food. That cost me food. All these things cost me food. I can press only the buttons that don't cost me food. Wow, we still got people working at the Faith Keepers, though. Good job, Faith Keepers. Temperature. It's cold. Accurate. Waiting for this to finish so I can sign triage into law and kill off a bunch of people. I'm looking forward to that. Let me tell you. The wind dies down and the temperature finally starts to rise. An eerie silence descends on the city. Really? Okay. Does that mean? Get in there? Inoperative. Oh, it's still disabled by the storm. But soon. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready just in case. Did I actually make it? That's amazing. I thought this was gonna last a lot longer. Oh yeah! I actually made it! Unbelievable. Literally bottomed out on food. Like, 60% of my population is either ill or gravely ill. But that counts! That's good enough! I'll take it. I'll take it. We have survived. Hoo boy. We started as a band of heathens, cast out of haven. Did we? Is that how we started? 80 souls lacking guidance. Well, that's accurate. First, we decided to tighten our belts. On account of lack of food, because we're hungry, that's what that means. Thin soup became our main meal. That's inaccurate. We didn't start eating soup until right at the very end. And every day was a struggle. Well, that's accurate. So we adapted. That is a thing that we actually did. We definitely didn't adapt. Adapting actually happened. It's cool. I think this is actually a map of my city as opposed to like a general purpose. This is things that happen. This is definitely my city. And in the fight for survival, we crossed the line. Oh, we crossed the line. What was the line? Which line was that we crossed? Faith became fanaticism. The city survived. But was it worth it? The blessed city of New London. 579 souls. Damn. Which one, right? There were a lot of lines that were crossed. I mean, it's pretty obvious to me that the line that was crossed was the fanaticism one. The one that got rid of the hope bar. I don't know how important that was to actually winning the game. Like, it gave me some really cool discontent buttons, which I feel like were actually important, because discontent started becoming a real problem at the end, in a way that I kind of wasn't expecting. Like, that ramped up way faster than anything else in the game had given me any kind of indication that it would. But that's also something that you can prepare for, right? Hope would have bottomed out during that storm. Oh, I'm sure. I just don't know what that would have done. Like, I don't know how much, how badly that would have affected my chances of survival. So now Endless Mode is available, as are additional